Hello planetary explorers and welcome to ASTRONEER. It's a new game where you start off as a little astronaut here and you are sent down to a planet to survive. It's an early pre-alpha release of the game, which means there are chances of bugs and glitches and strange happenings. But we're here on a randomly generated planet, and we are tasked with the job of trying to survive while we build our base up, and we can either stay on this planet and just continue to build our base up and explore, or we can ultimately unlock the ability to leave the planet with a shuttle or a spaceship and go to neighboring planets. Camera is controlled with right click on the mouse and hold it down while you move the camera around. WAS and D is used to control your movement. E brings out your terrain tool. If you don't click anything else, you harvest items by left clicking. If you can hit Control, you'll smooth the terrain out, and if you hit Alt, you'll build the terrain back up, which comes in handy. Now, I've played this game a little bit in a different save file just to kind of get a feel for the game. So, to start off, we will turn off terrain tool. We click on this little part of our habitat, and that will extend it out. We need to gather resin to extend this further and create our first platform of our base. So we need to find resin. Also, another item which is much needed in this game is compound, which is that stuff back there. But we have resin right here, so we'll harvest it up. The important thing to note is when you are away from your base, you run off of the internal workings of your suit, which is dangerous because your oxygen goes down, as you can see there, and your power goes down. But as you go along, you can do upgrades. If you hold down Shift, you can run, but once you're close to your base again, you get what is called a tether. You can see the little blue line here. That feeds you with fresh oxygen and power. And you can build tethers to extend your reach too. So we're going to put resin there, which is going to extend that out. Now we can build our first module, which I would recommend building research, because there are these pods that you can get all around the planet. The trees have them too, and there's one right there. I just gotta be a little closer to reach it. And you put those on there, and they'll give you different. There's one. They'll give you different modules you can build, or they might just give you resources. So to create the research platform, we need compound, which was that stuff that we saw over there. So we'll go over here. Well, we might as well finish grabbing the rest of this resin, because anytime we want to extend the base, we will definitely need more resin. And it looks like there's a cave right down there. So I think we'll open this up a little bit more. Now, when the sun comes up, your base will repower itself. And your power, you know, it does replenish slowly over time. I'm just making a smooth slope down to the cave there. Just smooth that out so we can walk down easier. Now I don't know if that drops off once you're down there or not. Oh no 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 no. Which I didn't want that to happen. Huh. Now we're stuck. Crud. Oh no. Come on, please. See if we can dig ourselves a path out of here. Uh-oh. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. We should probably wait till daylight for that. Now, if you run out of power, you can also pick up. There is power on the ground or on nodes. These little yellow ones are power. And those will refuel our energy needs. Let's flatten this back out. It's a fun, cute little game. I mean, you know, like I said, it's early. It's not even early access. It's pre-alpha, so it's very early. Let's get the compound. Press Q, you look at your backpack, and there are things you can build on your backpack. This is a little solar panel, so it's going to help us recharge our power. So we'll do that. And then we'll make some tethers, because those are what you need to extend your reach from your base. I think we should save the... Oh. We're low on oxygen. We gotta get back. There we go. So we'll place tethers down to reach out here. And the tethers you can pick back up too. I think we got all the compound here. So we got two full stacks of compound on our backpack there. That's what we'll need to make the research platform. So we won't use that. Oh, we have 3. I didn't see that one. Sorry. So we should probably make more tethers then. And then we'll fill this back in. Says you don't need to. Don't need to fall into any holes. There. Now we can actually make this a little smaller. So it's not so dangerous. And we'll come over here. And we click the little button there. And voila! But there's no power, so oh yeah, that's right, you gotta have a some way of getting power to your base, so we need a to put a solar panel on here. So we'll just take the one off of our backpack for the moment, put it right there to get some power. There are sandstorms in the game too, which you need to take cover when those hit, because if you don't, you're gonna die. Because it will kill you. Get our resin here while we wait for the research platform to build up. Unfortunately, I have not had any luck finding a planet that has a long daytime cycle to it. So I think we're gonna close this in now so we don't fall in there and die. We could probably start another branch off here. Good thing here would be to so you need a smelter, because that's where when you find some higher level resources, you need to smelt them down to into a usable resource, like copper or aluminum. So we need compound for that one. Now keep in mind, when you want to smooth out terrain, you have to, however you want it to be, you need to start on whatever surface you want it to look like. So since I want this flat, you got to start your smoothing on a smooth terrain. Otherwise, like if I started here, it's gonna dig all that out. But you guys are smart, you know. You can make a wind turbine too. But it takes aluminum, unfortunately. And batteries. And tank, which holds extra oxygen. Now, organics are used for, like if you have a generator. Sorry this taking so long, guys. It takes time to generate power and everything. The beginning of this game, there's a sandstorm coming. We got to get inside. I don't know where it's at though. Oh, there it is. So you gotta get inside, or you can dig yourself a hole and hide down in it. But once the sandstorm hits in its full power, you'll see it's, the rocks start flying, and thankfully your base doesn't take damage and your equipment doesn't take damage, but you most certainly do. Usually it's one rock hit and you're done. But thankfully you'll respawn and you can find your body and you can get your stuff back off your backpack when you die. Sometimes the sandstorms are really quick and sometimes they last a while. One of the things I found a little crazy is the fact that when a sandstorm comes, or any other kind of storm, depending on the planet really, when a storm comes, it'll still affect you underground. So if you're down in a cave, you won't get the flying rocks, but you'll get the wind effect. Which is, a little crazy, but, is what it is, I guess. Let's get some compounds so we can build. Oh, the research thing is powered up. Let's see what we get. Trade platform, which doesn't really help us yet anyway. And we're gonna make we have some tethers, so we're gonna make another solar power thing for ourselves. Now, I'm not sure if you saw or not, but when all the research thing was going, I went ahead and hit this to start up the smelter and get it powered up. So let's go out here and let's get us some more. It's not working. There we go. They're a little touchy sometimes. There's still more compound in here to get. That was a lot. Got all that. I think we're going to make another solar panel real quick just so we can recharge faster. There we go. Then we will smooth this out. To fill it in. You see that with the two solar panels, we're like virtually not even using any power. So let's continue on out. There's a lot of trees. In those big trees we get research. Every tree has a research in it. Power. Is it nighttime already? Gee. What do I need for the crud? Wind. We need aluminum, which we gotta go underground for that. Well, we know where the underground's at. Make some more tethers here. I think we had a resource fly off our back, and I don't know where it went. There's more resin over there. I think we need to smooth this in a little bit now, and we'll head back. We're not going to go crazy on this, we're just going to make it relatively smooth. Well, I might as well grab a research while we're out here. Bad thing about that is you don't move very fast when you are carrying them. All you gotta do is click on it once, and then you don't have to hold the button down or anything. And let's see what we get. Solar, 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 solar. Filters. Okay. Filters allow you to get oxygen out of the air. But you are very limited on how long they'll last too, though, so you gotta keep that in mind. We'll just set this up here for now, because obviously it has to recharge. Go out here and finish flattening that spot down, and we may need to go underground. That's good enough. Okay, I think. Oh, over here, that thing with the arrow pointing down on it, that's a rechargeable resource node. That one happens to be oxygen. But they'll recharge over time. So when you use them up, you can leave them sit, and then you can go back to them. The reason I'm grabbing these research things is because you can't build anything until you research stuff. So we have 2 resin, which is not enough to branch. Well, I mean, we could start another branch, but we'll need one more. But I think we, for now, are going to make a lot of tethers. I like them there. So, okay, good. The sun's coming back up. I think we need to make another. Another solar for our base. So we can charge our base faster. Put that there. And what do we get? We got hydrogen fuel, which is of no use to us right now. You use that in your for your shuttle or your spaceship. We'll do this research here, and then we'll run down underground and see what we can find. Once we research the large solar panels, the base will charge faster. Excuse me. And we got compound. Well, that didn't help us any. So I think we need to set this here so we have room to at least carry some stuff when we go down. Alright, let's go down here and see what we can do. Take our little shortcut. No, stop. Good thing about tethers is they will give you light. Now I'm not really worried about harvesting this yet, because this is, like I said, this is the fuel for the starships, and we don't really need that at the moment, although we are stuck in it. We can harvest underneath here to get things to research. Just throw that back there for right now. There are plants that are underground that can hurt you, so you do need to be wary of that. This cave drops way down again. We got compound over. Oh, there's a. Really? We could have just came in through there. Okay. That plant over there, that one will hurt you when you get too close to it. But the good thing about plants is you can kill them by digging underneath them until they drop. Looks like we can go over there without falling. We got compound. Oh, there you go. Look at those. See that down there? That green? Those plants, when you get too close to them, they'll spit out a green gas. That green gas actually follows you for a while, and if it hits you, it hurts you really bad. So you'll want to dig out around them as soon as you can. There's some stuff we're looking for right over there. So why don't we make a land bridge over to ourselves. We're probably gonna have to build that up some. That should work. Yep. Always gotta be watching for the plants though. Oh, we could get lost real easy. We need that stuff down there too. You can get lost down here real easy, it looks like. We need that. And it must be nighttime again already. But the good thing is, we got power right here. Well, there's a lot of it. I think we got it all. Yep, we got it all. What's this? It's just hydrazine. That's a Pretty good drop. That's weird. You need power over here. You know what? I think we need to increase this bridge. I don't really want to fall off. That works. So yeah, there we go. Grab this. Did that drop on the ground? calling this in. Sorry I'm being quiet, guys. It's just... It's really early in the morning. I knew there was a little bit more here. It must be daytime again, because there was power coming in through the... Alright. I think we're going to go upstairs now. Got ourselves a research to take up. We'll leave that here for when we come back down. Build up our bridge a little bit more. Just so we don't fall. Oh, we have two of these, don't we, already? Yeah. There's another one underneath that one. Gave us copper. Okay, so put that there, and there. We're gonna have to take these off of here though. Put this here. So we have aluminum now. Aluminum and 1 copper. What can we make with aluminum? Wasn't there? Oh, that was the... we could use that, and then what we would do is we would put the organics onto ourselves. We'd put that into the generator, now it would generate power. And the wind was aluminum. Okay, we can do both. Good. Something like that. We'll put it on our module. Select on our scene, it's generating power. And then for us, we will make a wind vane. Which will generate power for us. I'm not sure if the solar will generate power from there or not. But you never know. I mean, granted, it's slow. It doesn't generate a lot of power. Smoothing the land does create, or does pick up stuff. That I didn't know about that, so. Alright guys, well, with the rising sun there, we'll call this a video because, you know, it's just a little introduction. A long introduction, but just to show you a little bit about the game. If you want to see more, please feel free to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And we'll go from there. If I get interest in the video, then I'll make more videos of this, and we'll go and hopefully we can explore together and survive. And until next time, thanks for watching, and always remember, exploration is how it starts.